about a year and a half ago, Steve and I from Steve's Goods, we just did some experiments with it, and a lot of magic began to unfold just from trying it and consuming it in different ways. And we're not here necessarily to tell you guys anything about what it's going to do to you. We're just here to tell you the facts about what CBG definitely is, and then experience it together and follow that with a good yoga session to kind of settle in and let yourself just go through with the CBG going through your body and experience it as it runs through your central nervous system. So one really important fact to know about CBG and the whole intention here and why it's become such a magical thing is that CBG is the stem cell to both of those things. And all the other cannabinoids that exist inside of cannabis, marijuana, hemp, whatever it might be, all come from CBG. There's actually over 120 of these things called cannabinoids that all come from CBG. Just keep in mind here that once you guys do start going into this, we're gonna start with the isolate and we're gonna smoke it. And once you get that chance, just hit it, exhale it, close your eyes, allow yourself to feel that settle into your central nervous system. Spend a couple breaths with yourself, and we can move on to tinctures, and we also have a topical that you can use wherever you might be feeling any pain. Feel free to help yourself too. You'll notice there's a tincture on all these tables. The tinctures are a CBD, CBG concentration with no THC in them. Feel free to help yourself and be generous with yourself here. We're all really trying to experience this as much as possible, so feel free to be generous. Yeah, so all the stuff here on the table has some element of CBG in it. The isolate powder is pure 99% CBG. And I actually brought some things here if anybody wants to get some education on what I'm talking about here. This is what it looks like when you test the cannabinoids for what's inside of that material, and it ends up to where you just have 100% CBG molecules. Feel free to pass those around. That's on the isolate that you're dealing with there. So inside your guys' body, everybody in this building, you have what's called an endocannabinoid system. It's inside every human, and every being exists with this system, and its pure job is to take in cannabinoids and regulate homeostasis. The reason why we're so focused on CBG is because if all of these cannabinoids work to help you reach homeostasis, do you think there's a chance that the stem cell to all of them would be pretty efficient at doing that?
What I think made me a lot more comfortable and aware during the session.
It definitely helped with loosening stuff up and just falling into the poses better with the yoga.
When we first did the CBG dabs, it felt just like a warm hug.
And yeah, a lot of my pain subsided right away.
I felt it help reset my nervous system quite a bit, which was really great. I really appreciated it, and I will be getting some before I leave. Thank you.
Felt a lot more connected with my body, clear-headed, not really anything wandering, very focused.